take this show on the road. Shit, different day, I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away, hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working minors. Clock out at 4, oh no, do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool, I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go, Miami, let's fucking go, Chicago, let's fucking go, Bimo, let's fucking go, Houston, let's fucking go, Atlanta, let's fucking go, Tokyo, let's fucking go, Brazil, let's fucking go, London, let's fucking go, South Africa, let's fucking go, Korea, let's fucking go, New York, let's fucking go, Toronto, let's fucking go, Paris, let's fucking go, Nigeria, let's fucking go, DC, let's fucking go, Atlanta, let's fucking go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Paris, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, be what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. Why am I up here twice? Lord Jesus. That's what happened when you trying to do 99 things while you getting ready. Child, I'm up here twice. Okay, there I go. Okay, I see some mic checks in the building. I see Cricket 22 is in the house. G Tina, thank y'all for the mic checks. Mic checks. I see Linda Gamble is in the building. Hey, Linda Gamble, Lady Maud. Jonetta Speaks, Ophelia, that blind lady. Haha, I'm always up for some midday tea. Flower Bloom, Tea Talk members. Cynthia Christian, hey. Kim Jones, Sharon Addison, hey, friend. Thanks for being here today. And thanks for being there Saturday. The flowers were lovely. I appreciate you very much. Norma Chapman, hey, welcome up in here. Welcome up in here. Alyssa Triplet, Tea Talk member. Sonia Gudry, hey. D. Herford, Tea Talk member. Welcome up in here, along with Brenda B, Tea Talk member. Hey y'all, welcome. Thank you, G Tina. I don't know why sometimes that banner is supposed to automatically come on, and I think that automatic thing is only working on the laptop or the PC. You know what I mean? I think that's what it does, because when I'm on the phone, y'all always gotta remind me. But when I'm on my when I'm on my computer, it automatically comes up. See, like now I switched over. The banner is already scrolling. So I see now it's not automatic on the mobile device. I'm like, this thing supposed to be automatically there. Okay, but it only works on the PC, I see. Hey, Crystal Amos, Tea Talk member, welcome up in here. I see Sheila Joe speaking to Lottie Dottie and everybody. Okay. Y'all all right this afternoon? Listen, we ain't gonna be here long, but Tamron Hall is under a lot of backlash right now. So I do want to talk about that. And she had Clarissa and Pap over there on her show. And the world thinks she said some inappropriate things, so we're gonna talk about it. And then Remy and Easy, the block captain, was out. Oh, I said his name right. Easy, the block captain, was in the streets last night. They went down to the Philadelphia Eagles game, and I'll say it again, he posted a video that included Remy. You don't see Remy posting this man on her page. You don't see Remy doing that, okay? So, but you will see Pap posting Clarissa and Clarissa posting Pap, and they all over going on these interviews and shit like they a whole legitimate couple when they wrapped in infidelity and adultery. Now, some people are going to say, oh, Remy already left that man. Remy not with that man. Why y'all care so much? Well, let me tell you why. Because I'm a woman. That's why I care. I'm a woman. And I don't feel like Clarissa Shields needs to be with Papoose. I don't feel like he's good for her image. I don't feel like he's good for her, period. I feel like if he was a man and he was doing things right, he would have already had a divorce. Did he even serve Remy yet? Yeah, he went and did these papers. But doing papers and serving somebody is two different things. And I'm just wondering when the papers will serve. Can anybody ask Pat when the papers will serve, where we are in the divorce? I like to ask Remy. Have the papers been served to you that he filled out? When is y'all court date? When is this going to be over? Okay, because just because this man ran down to that courthouse and filed those papers, I filed papers too. But guess what? If I didn't pay somebody to go and serve my husband, then the court date would never get. We would never get a court date. You can file those papers in court all day long. But did you serve her? Was she served? Were you served? Do y'all have an actual court date? Because if not, then you're just playing in her face, Clarissa, I mean. And that's the part I don't appreciate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they're like, oh, well, Remy, she going on with her life, and Remy, and Remy ain't this, and, Remy this and that, and Remy got a boyfriend. Yeah, okay. She sure ain't out here flossing and flexing with her boyfriend. I can tell you that. She's not doing that. That's what she's not doing. She's not out here flossing and flexing and oh, that's what the problem is. Oh, now I figure this shit out. Okay. So that's what I gotta do. Oh. Y'all give me a quick second. Y'all know I've been sending stuff to myself on Facebook. That's how I used to send myself so we can watch a lot of stuff. And my messages ain't been getting sent out. And I'm like, what the hell wrong? So now that I'm on this desktop, it's telling me that I have to it's saying that I have to go into my messenger first before anybody can send me another message. Ain't that nothing? I have to access my messages first. So I guess I gotta do what the people tell me to do if I want to use it, right? I guess, Chad. Oh. What the world? I didn't even know it was like that. I would have been over here fixing it. That's crazy. It don't even look the same on this side, Chad. Oh, okay. I guess this is something I'm gonna have to figure out later because who got time for this? I sure don't. I don't even know these people in these DMs to even comment to somebody. Shari, these people must have just disabled my shit. I'll figure that out later. Okay, let me get to the stuff. check out your relationship completely before moving on. Close out your relationship completely before moving to another one. See, that's my thing right there. Like, why didn't you close this one relationship out before you started up another one? Especially with a woman of Clarissa Shields' caliber. And that's what I keep trying to tell people. I don't give a fuck about Papoose. I don't give a fuck about no Papoose because, in my opinion, he's another fucking Martell. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. When he on the internet flossing that girl, I believe his whole intent is to hurt Remy. I don't believe, and she's so gullible and slow. So she think, oh my man, my man, my man. That's all she think about. Oh my man, my man, my man. No, Clarissa, not your man, Remy's man. That's Remy's man. And for the people that be boosting it up, like, oh, they so good together. How can you be good with somebody else's husband? You can't be. Go get a divorce if you want to be with me. That's all you got to do is go get a divorce. If I'm the person you want to be with, why haven't you divorced yet? Why haven't you divorced yet? Why are you still over there married to people? Do people remember Tamron dated 47? Okay, so what you trying to tell us? That she don't got no scruples? Is that what you trying to say in a nice way? You trying to tell us she don't got no scruples about herself. And she don't uh uh give a damn. That I think that's what you trying to tell us. Is that what you trying to tell us? I think that's what it is. You saying, what do y'all expect from Tamron Hall? She dated 47. She ain't got no damn scruples about herself. She don't got no she don't care. Does anyone know if Remy has filed for divorce? Does she want one? Well, when they was talking before, she was waiting for Papoose to do something. Papoose had to do something, and I don't know if that was the answer back or how it go. Remember, he had to go down to the courthouse and do something. Either way, there's no divorce. These people are still married, okay? They are still married. There has been no divorce nowhere. So that is the reason that Tamron Hall is under fire, because she was over there asking those people, y'all, do they want her to marry them right there on the show? Y'all heard what I said. This man was over there asking, not this man, Tamron Hall was over there asking them if she could marry them right on the show. How you gonna marry those people, lady, when they not divorced yet? They gotta get a divorce before you can marry them. How about that? They definitely have to get a divorce before you marry them. Now let's just go back down memory lane a little bit. I'm gonna play this a couple of clips so we can remind ourselves of some stuff that was said.
Girl, you just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of your percentage because he's your manager? He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out his ex house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one.
Okay, so this was her telling her, warning her. And a lot of times, us women don't feel like it's a warning, we feel like it's hate. But that to me was her listen, he ain't got no job, he ain't got no income. The only income he had from me was the 20%. No, ma'am, that's not what she said. Now, I'm going to play the clip just so we all on the same page. She said, you got two cousins here. You got this, you got that. No, ma'am. She was talking about right then and there, Sheila. That's what she said. That's why she's under fire. She said, you got two cousins here. We can get this thing done. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So she wasn't talking about down the road. So anyway, that's Remy. She wanted Clarissa. Baby girl, you 30 years old. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got to deal with this.
That I need y'all to get from under this. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not hold on, sorry. Hold on. Tell these people that I'm here. Please do not try to fucking cancel on me. Hold on. I moved on. And when I woke up one day and got tired of taking care of people and protecting them and maintaining their image, that's when everybody was mad. That's when everybody was pissed off. That's when I didn't want a manager anymore, when I didn't want somebody taking 20% out of my check and I still pay all the bills anymore, when I decided that I didn't like being guilt tripped. Oh, I was there when nobody else was there. That's the type of people that gets preyed on. Hold on, Miss Jackson 780. I'm not butthurt. I'm the one that said, hey, please leave. Why are we doing this? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, y'all believed me when I said, this is the most amazing person ever in the whole world. That's why y'all think that, because y'all didn't see it. I'm lying. I did stupid shit like, hey, look at my new truck. It's a push gift. I bought that. So I did do some shit to put the sauce on it. But that's what you're supposed to do when you love somebody and y'all in a relationship. You make them see like they're bigger than what they are.
Same thing is going on now. Clarissa Shields, I heard you went and took your truck back from your other fiance, and now Pap driving. That's what I heard. Now, I ain't there. Like Remy said, we don't see nothing. And all these people out here talking about he this great man, he this great man, he this great man. You got that from Remy. So now when she's telling you, I was covering for this man. I was covering for this man. Okay? That's what a lot of us do. You said all we do is protect men. Not all, but a lot of us. Oh, yeah. That's what we do. I can tell you. I know. I did it. More than once. But I did it. My last marriage. Protected him. Lying to my brothers and them. Oh, everything good. Oh, yeah, we get along great. No, we wasn't getting along great. Every other day I was a bitch. Or whatever the fuck he wanted me to be. Trying to scare me in my own house. Making dog sounds at me like he gonna do something to me. Yeah, that shit wasn't cool, but I lied to everybody. And I said, no, it's all good over here. Shit wasn't good. This is what we do, though. Because we with them. So, we with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it be. Now, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this whole Papoose and Clarissa and why everybody is coming down on old girl Tamron Hall. Now, I heard somebody say, I forget what it was already though. Oh, I think she was talking about marrying them later. Nah, she was talking about marrying them right then and there on that show. And that's why she's receiving backlash, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Tamron Hall is one of the best investigative journalists out here. So don't tell me that lady don't know that these people are not divorced yet. You're not going to tell me that. I'm not going to believe that that lady don't know that she just sat there with her married self promoting adultery and infidelity. Because that's what she did. Whether people want to admit it or not, that's what that lady did. She sat right up there and she promoted that stuff. Oh, thanks, Crystal. Clarissa is loving the spotlight. that comes with Pap. In my opinion, Pap is the one benefiting the most off that relationship. In my opinion, she's another slaw. She don't want to listen, so best wishes to her. They call me Corp Diva, said Tamron should be ashamed of herself. I told y'all Tamron has never been above the mess. Well, we see it now. We see it now. Trust me, we do. So let's check this clip out. Y'all got to listen. Ain't that long.
I'm going to start sweating now. Clarissa's two cousins, they box as well. They're here. We got the witnesses here. We got everybody. Oh my God. That would be epic. So okay, we're going to consider. Listen,
well, I will say that she's definitely one of the best things that ever happened to me. And,
two cousins here. We got the witnesses here. That lady was talking about marrying them yesterday. And even if she wasn't talking about marrying them yesterday, how the fuck you gonna talk to somebody about being married when you got a whole side chick right there and an adulterous man? How you gonna get married when she a side chick and he an adulterer? And anybody can say what they want to say as long as you married. Like if I want to go out here right now, get me a dude, that nigga a side dude. Use my side. Until the judge sign that paperwork, you my side dude. Because I'm married. That's my status right now. So then you would be my side dude. How would he be proposing and ain't divorced? Exactly. That was a dig from Papoose. Maybe she is trying to give them a wake-up call by embarrassing them on TV. And embarrassing herself too? I don't know if I would want to do all that, embarrassing myself. A married woman should never talk like that. You want to marry off some other married couple. Now, you're going to hear people say, well, Remy out here doing her thing. When have y'all seen Remy do an interview? Besides the time her and Pat went off, when have y'all seen Remy out here flossing? The first time we seen pictures of Remy and that guy was when Remy put him out that night when they was arguing. We never seen no pictures of them again until last night. And that argument happened in 2024. We didn't see no more pictures of them. Neither one of them come out all we fucking. And Remy did tell the man she was getting her head smashed in when he said she was trying to get back with him. And she looked over him and said, wasn't I getting smashed last night? So Easy must be smashing that thing out because, you know, that's what she said, not me. But here they are last night at the Eagles game.
Hey, y'all know where we at, man. Kansas City. Belt the ass, man. Kansas City, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? We about to, let me see what we doing. Go Birds! Yeah, we in Kansas City with it. This about to be what it is.
Ain't no lovey-dovey, ain't no touchy-touchy, ain't no feely-feely. Then some fans caught him at the concession stand. Outside. But do they come out? Did they come out and do that? They didn't do that. You said Remy was flossing. She did a whole rap battle with Easy. That's what started it. But she a rap battler. Did they talk about Papoose in the rap? Because unless they talked about Papoose in the rap, that can't be what started it. She's a rap battler too. So unless they actually diss Papoose in that track, that's not what started it. What started it is people got to be real. Papoose been cheating. The man sit on his Tamron Hall interview and said him and Clarissa been communicating in the DM since 2020. Now, I don't know about y'all. Writing poems and shit, that's cheating to me. You behind my back, you talking to this broad, I don't know you talking to her. And then the same broad, right, that he talking to going up in Remy's DMs, right? Remy went up in Remy's DMs trying to get advice from Remy, trying to get Remy's team. Who do this for you? Who do that for you? Whole time you f***ing that lady. And y'all not going to tell me Clarissa and Papoose ain't fucked up because you was in that man's inbox in 2020. Then you was going up in Ram's DMs, 23. You already was talking to her motherfucking husband by then. Why was you there? Did he tell you to do that? Now I'm curious. Did he tell you to hit her up for her shit? Simply beautiful. I don't know. I'm some people. Simply says, some say emotional cheating is more hurtful than physical. To me, any form of cheating is wrong. But that emotional thing, simply, that thing right there is tough. Let me tell you, when my husband did find a text message from somebody, even though it wasn't even nothing about nothing funny, right? He knew where I could get something at, so we exchanged numbers. I still was wrong for exchanging numbers, and I could say that, right? But I knew it wasn't. By this time, I had already, hadn't been sleeping with my husband. I was done, and I was trying to get something for myself. So I didn't really think too much about it. I didn't really give a fuck. He had already cheated, and I didn't care. But when he found them text messages, you know what he said? This is worse than you letting a nigga you from behind. If you sitting here having an emotional connection with some man, are you fucking crazy? Yeah, that shit with her. He said, if you would have went out here and fucked somebody, I wouldn't have been as hurt as I am to know that you was texting somebody. He said, texting, that's emotional. You get wrapped up emotionally in another man, right? Any form of cheating is wrong. They all need to move on from their partners, Clarissa included, and get some self-esteem. Jacqueline said, Tamron knows he's still married. Let me see. She's an ex-reporter. She went along with marrying them because she waiting to hear divorce mentioned. That's what I said. I said she wanted to kind of put them out on Front Street. Y'all over here like this because maybe she don't. Somebody said, hey, she's not the one who do all the stuff. She got people doing it for her. So maybe she do got somebody that do that stuff for her. So then in my opinion, this is just my opinion, right? So Clarissa was in Remy's DM too, faking for advice. Yes, Miss Sugar Sweet. The worst kind. Not only is you in my husband's DMs, but you in mine too, bitch. Did you want to fuck both of us? What was the deal? What's real tea? What's the real tea around here? So yes, so Tamron Hall is under fire, okay? She is under fire because being an investigative journalist, you need to do better, Tamron. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to do better because you know damn well these people not divorced yet. So therefore, if you know they're not divorced yet, then you know they can't get married, right? You know they cannot get married if they is not divorced. Period. Where you at? G-Tina, you talking about the storm in there. Y'all look out for the storm. That's some trifling shit right there. Not being in the wife's DMs while talking to her husband, child. Oh, yeah. Remy exposed that too. So you've been talking to Pap since 2020. In 2020, their daughter was 2. Remy Ma and Pap was still together. Exactly. Before me and the husband got married, we broke up and he showed the emotional disconnect, cold-hearted, showed no care at all. I broke it off and he came running back after a few weeks. Hey, black woman in the building. Nice to see you, sis. How are you? It's a T-Talk member in the building. Girl, who gonna be able to cancel Tamron? Nobody. You don't got to be canceled to be called out. I never want to see a black woman get canceled. That's not my thing at all. I would never want to see her get canceled over this. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Yeah, I don't want to see her get canceled. I think she got a good show. Otherwise, Papoose hooked up with a stalker fan. Be careful, my guy. Yeah, but see, he trying to use Clarissa. But what's going to happen is if this shit don't work, all that shit Remy said, guess who's going to be on the internet saying it? And you see how she talking now? That's exactly how she gonna be talking then. Now, I done had a couple people in my chat from New York, and they said Pap already fucking strippers, allegedly. Like Remy said, he was already outside, allegedly. So guess what? Keep thinking all these women gonna keep their mouth shut. Somebody gonna come out speaking out. And then somebody said, well, why his baby mother ain't saying nothing? If he was fucking the baby mother, probably because he's still fucking her. Hello. Lazmola said he will get her pregnant and she will be paying him. Getting her pregnant. My. She spoke on that. Do I got that clip here? And how's she eating like this? I was like, wait, girl, who taught you how to eat? Because you looking kind of crazy. Is that it? Let's listen to this guy speak on Clarissa first, and then I'm going to play Clarissa video.
Papoose is a distraction to Clarissa Shields. She looked in the worst shape of her career. It was a bad performance, in my opinion, versus a Lonnie Daniels. Really? Lonnie Daniels just coming off working out in Platinum Fitness. They got her from Platinum Fitness. She's not in she's not in Clarissa Shields' level. And I ain't trying to disrespect Lonnie Daniels, but ain't nobody in Clarissa Shields' level, especially in the heavyweight division. She is in love. Is a distraction. Papoose, my brother, you're distracting Clarissa Shields. Alright? It was poor performance versus the caliber of fighter that she's fighting, and she was in the worst shape of her career. No 6-pack, no 2-pack, no nothing. Hey, give that married man back to his wife, Clarissa Shields, and get back to being serious.
A long way, girl. You came out of the trenches, and here you are making more money than a lot of women made in the boxing league. And instead of you focusing on that, me, I would be like, all right, I did what I needed to do with this nigga. I'm already being noticed. Every time I go viral, they on me like that. Fuck that nigga. Let me get back to my shit, and I'll be in that motherfucking gym, boxing out and showing y'all how to get in shape. I would not be fucking that married man. And I tell that nigga, if you want me, go get your rusty ass a divorce and a good ass job and come back over here. Because I'm not fucking with you. You making me look stupid out here in these streets. You got me a whole side chick. No, let that nigga go, Clarissa. But the people asked her in the chat if she was pregnant.
Am I pregnant? No, I ain't no goddamn pregnant. The hell wrong with you? Somebody said, anybody who say I don't have a big butt, I think something wrong with you. And it's not even that I want to have a big butt. Honestly, you know how girls be going to getting their breasts reducted? I want to go and get my butt reducted. My butt is too big. My butt is the reason I can't make 147 pounds. My legs. And why would you ask me, am I pregnant on here? Is you okay? You know what's funny is? It's like, if I was pregnant, is this the place to be asking me that at? Like, I don't know. Maybe because, yeah. I know my body is perfect. That's why I'm not altering it.
Your body?
Yeah, I know my body perfect. Girl, I stood up. These damn views went from 800 to 1,200 something. These people crazy.
Your coach maybe?
Yeah, he'll be here in a minute. You guys, I'm adding a new coach.
Okay, so first of all, the people probably asking you pregnant because your stomach is doing what it wasn't doing before, and that's sticking out. Girl, you had a whole 6-pack or 8-pack or whatever that was before you start messing with this man. Just like that man said before, your body is not teeth right now. Okay, we're not gonna lie. Her ass is long and wide. That's what somebody say. Kel Smith said her ass is long and wide. So this is Clarissa Shields right here. She said she got a big old butt. Baby, your butt is not as big as as most women with a big old booty, honey. My ass bigger than yours, and not to tell you right now that it is. Whether I lose weight or not lose weight, you on here giving yourself too much credit. That's what you're doing. Your butt look more flat than big, if you ask me. I hate to tell you, it looked like what she said, long and wide. That's what it looked like, long and wide. You don't look like you got a big old butt, girl, like you want to have. Like Portia Williams, that's a big old butt. That's a big old butt. Let me see if I can snatch a picture of Portia real fast. Put y'all side by side so you can notice the difference between the ass. Yeah, you got a little tail going on. You got a little tail. You got a little something, but you're doing too much. With all that you doing, you want to go get some of your butt taken out. You sound stupid. And then you're mad because people asking you if you're pregnant, but you on the internet telling the people you want to get pregnant. You told the people you want to get pregnant by Papoose as soon as your fight was over. Ain't that what she said? Now, I know I ain't crazy. That's what that lady said, right? She said as soon as that fight was over, she wanted to get pregnant. So how do we know your butt didn't go and set up on that thing and throw your ass in a circle and get pregnant? No way for us to know that. Well, look like Portia don't be out here selling ass, because she sure ain't got no pictures of just her standing on the side. So I can't even show you, girl. But your butt is not all that, like you talking, okay? So, yeah. Leave that married man alone. Give him back to the streets. Go on about your business. Lies more lies said, that's not an ass and ain't. And ain't. If Clarissa ever catches Papoose cheating, she gonna knock him the fuck out. She used to be in shape, and now she's starting to lose her physique. Yeah, fucking around over there cooking them raw hamburgers and them tater chips. What butt? Now her thigh is big. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot that part. Thank you. Reducted is in the dictionary, but it don't mean what she talking about. I'm sure she wanted to say she wanted it reduced. But reducted? No. That ain't it. As much as she works out, she's soft. She gains weight all over, been eating oxtail and all types of ish. Yeah, you remember when his mama cooked her dinner? All that fattening ass food. She got a dookie booty. Blind lady says she got a dookie booty. I am done with you. Not the dookie booty. I cannot with you, girl. You always coming up with some stuff. You said that lady got a dookie booty. Not the damn dookie booty. No, ma'am, Hunty B. That's not what I said. I never said Remy was at no game last night flossing. What I said was Easy to Block posted a video. Okay, let me replay it for you. This came from Easy to Block's channel, not Remy's. Easy to Block posted a video saying that he was down there.
Hey, y'all know where we at, man. Kansas City. Belt the ass. Belt the ass, man. Kansas City, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? We about to, let me see what we doing. Go Birds! Yeah, we in Kansas City with it. This about to be what it is.
Okay, so they're not hugging, they're not kissing, they're not talking about marriage, they're not talking about having no babies, they're not doing none of that. They at a football game, and that lady ain't posting no video. Remy has not posted a video of them, is what I said, or a picture or anything else. She has not. She has not posted anything. Only Papoose, Clarissa, and now Easy. And I think Easy to the point where he's saying this. Fuck it. If they can keep posting, why I got to hide who I love? Why I got to hide who I with? And I don't agree with his ass either. That's why I'm showing you the video. Now, they can't help it if a fan catch them, because the one video I showed you was a fan who caught them outside, okay? They can't help none of this. But again, Easy don't have to post no videos with Remy in them. I don't agree with him either. Yes, Audrey, they all need to get out of the relationship. Yep. All they need to get a divorce or do something. Okay. I know people keep saying that boy Easy ugly. That boy is not ugly. And it looked like he might have had braces for a good while and he got his teeth straightened out, so now his teeth straight, but he still kind of talk like he might have a retainer on. But I don't find him to be ugly at all. Now, I do think him and Papoose do look alike. I do. I think they look alike. I'm not going to tell no lie. So I would have to say Remy got a type, and so do Pap, because if you want to be real, shit, Remy and Clarissa both kind of look mannish. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that they don't. So, yeah. Okay? And no, he's not cute, D. I don't know why people think Papoose so much cuter than Easy. They both about around the same on the same Richter scale, okay? They about both on the same Richter scale. Miss B, that's me, said Pap needs to sign them papers. Yeah, he got to sign them papers. But I'm going to tell y'all what I got to do. Go to the doctor. Yes, I do. I got to get my treatment. My appointment's at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to get up out of here. But I wanted to come back because this thing was going crazy over there. The comments and everything. And I was like, let me just put my little, say what I got to say. Linda Gamble said Clarissa need to push back from that damn table and do some squats. Why don't Easy and Clarissa get together? Because then Clarissa wouldn't have all the publicity that she wants. I think she's using Pap and Pap using her, if you want to know the truth. That's what I think. But anyway, listen, if y'all didn't like the video on the way in, please like the video on the way out. I may be back tonight. It all depends on how my treatment goes. If my headache ain't that bad, I'll probably be back. There's some other stuff I still want to talk about, but it all depends. You don't believe? Nah, I don't. Nope, I don't. And the reason why I don't, let's use Ray J for an example. Ray J and Princess. How many times did they file for divorce? There's other people, but that one just come to my mind. How many times did they file for divorce and then didn't get the divorce? They filed for the divorce several times and never got the divorce. Make sure these people get the divorce before you get into bed with them, because then they play with your feelings. And then I'm telling you, I'm a firm believer, and people can say I'm crazy all you want to, but I'm a firm believer that if Remy go to Pat and say, I want you to come back home, that nigga going back home. And y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I believe he would go back with Remy, and I believe a lot of his motherfucking antics is to hurt Remy, because that's who the fuck he is. Now, somebody just asked me how Mel's court went. I'm still waiting on the papers to come back, but this was posted 3 hours ago. Okay. And Mel is already getting on her plane to go down to the New York Fashion Week. But this was posted. Looks to be right after court, maybe. Okay? Looks to be right after court. Right? Baby, I'm thinking court went well. But as soon as those papers hit, we're going to talk about it, okay? If it's late in the night and I'm woke, I'm going to get up, we're going to talk about it. Because, you know, sometimes they don't update the stuff till in the evening. It might be tomorrow. Whenever it is, we is going to talk about it, okay? If you're getting a divorce, there is still some unfinished business. Right. I saw that and saw the court case. Exactly. Just like Martell. If Mel tell Marty to come back, he will. Exactly. But he will go back for the wrong reasons. He will go back for money. Because, girl, he wants to be a kept bitch. Hate to tell you that. So I think Melody fared good today in court, but we're going to have to wait for the documents to see. But this is a good indication that Melody won the case. Okay? Our queen went to court because a blogger, actually Anthony Lofty's, had try to sue her for him losing money on a job, him getting fired, some other stuff. But yeah, so we waiting for that today to come back so we can talk about it. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna get out of here so I don't be late. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Okay. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take back sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go we can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and just season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Shining like your ice in the wristline. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Shining like your ice in the wristline. We know that beat. We know shine bright like royalty. We know stay creep with the guarantee and wine. So kind of your neck is falling. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend you had me thinking, almost kidding. I lift my head up like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and just season.